I know it's days where you may have been in solitude, days you've been solo, days where you haven't aligned, just with the mirror reflections around you, days to where you've been in your head, you've been deep diving through your experience, times where you may have wiped your own tears through your experience, times to where situations may have been unsatisfactory. Through yourself, your full expression in reality, everything that you went through. I know it's somebody out here who was like, damn, if I knew this information back then, just imagine where I would be at. If I knew how to do this back then, imagine where the fuck I would be at. If I knew this information, imagine how I would have reacted in that situation. You feel me? Realize that we can never close the gap with our experiences in our character development. Our character development may be shitty, our situations may be shitty, but that turns us into the person that we are. You know what I mean? The skills that we pick up on, the mindset and characteristics that we carry, that's all a part of our story. And I know sometimes we want to shorten that gap so we don't got to go through trauma, or sometimes we refrain from situations, we fear growth and not stepping out. But in all honesty, that's what makes us who we are as a person. Now, I say all that to say, keep that faith within the back of your mind. Know that everything is happening exactly how it's supposed to be. For all the times that you wanted to cut out that little time frame window, all the times you didn't want to go through those situations, start to create. What did you learn from that situation? What did you learn from that experience? What did you learn tools-wise, mindset-wise, resource-wise, just how to act and compose yourself, just how to act and react, just how to respond to reality? And that's exactly why I created all these ebooks. That's exactly why I created a market for myself, to shorten the gap for other people, to simplify and break down the different principalities and situations, to teach from the core and from authenticity through my experience that may be able to help 100,000 other people, 100 million other people, you feel me, that really can make a change in this reality. If you self-sabotage, if you struggle with just confidence as a whole, if you want to jump into that next timeline of yourself and really shift your reality, and that's just with people, situations, encounterments, and objects, realize that when you operate at a certain frequency, you can no longer experience other frequencies, if that makes sense. So say, and I'm gonna give y'all just a small example, and I know I'm rambling, but just hold on, you feel me? Just stay with me. It's all gonna make sense when it makes sense. Now, I know you may have went to school with somebody, you may have had a childhood friend, whatever the case may be, and say y'all go to different schools, or y'all just grow apart, you feel me, you grow up, do something different, and you just never see this person again, and you wondering like, damn, we live in the same city, same area, shit, we might even live like 5 minutes from each other, but I never encountered this person, never experienced this person, never get to see what the fuck going on. It's like they just kind of died, you know what I'm saying? That's literally what happens. Realize that when you vibrate at a certain frequency, you experience things that's within that frequency. This third dimension, everything solid you can see, touch, is all vibrating at a certain frequency. Even if you can't see it moving, it's vibrating at the frequency that you can see. Even with gases within the air, you feel me, it's certain shit that we can't see, but that don't mean that it's not there. Now, I say all that to say, utilize your talents, utilize your knowledge, utilize your experiences, transmute all the energy that's unwanted, and simply make it beautiful. I created a full ebook called The Wealth Blueprint, where I literally teach you about digital products, you feel me, teach you how to price it, why they work, and how to market it and scale it to a bigger crowd. Realize that everything that you learn is people making millions of dollars off of what you learn. It's people making millions of dollars off of phone and Wi-Fi. Even if you do fitness, even if you do conscious knowledge, you a nerd, you like playing video games, you can literally make an ebook on fitness. You can make an ebook on video games. You can create knowledge, PowerPoints, flashcards, whatever the case may be, on what you like doing in your life. Realize that everyone has a divine purpose. You just got to find it. You just got to grow into it. You just got to shift into it. You feel me? You just got to have the confidence to embody that shit, because it's really already here. So with that being said, if you want to start your digital wealth journey right now and start creating financial freedom, then comment wealth and I'll send you over a link. You can get your copy today. Express gratitude for what's around you and just know everything is happening for you. Y'all control the game. I love y'all.